Hello YouTube, I'm Tim and welcome to my September and October Blu-ray. Yeah, this time it's just all Blu-rays. Blu-ray plus action figure haul update. I have some action figures that I bought last month as well as this month, and some Blu-rays, and I also picked up this mini arcade version of Ms. Pac-Man from Walmart.com. I also got one of Burger Time, but that one's defective, so it's going back. And I took the batteries out of it, so it's not. Yeah, I can't turn on right now. But on with the Blu-rays. So last month, September, from Shout Factory, I bought the Blu-ray edition of Roger Corman's Dead Space. This stars Mark Singer from the Beastmaster in the original V miniseries, Judith Chapman from Scorpion 1, Mortal Fear, and Bryan Cranston, Breaking Bad, and Wakefield. They all star in this fast-paced, futuristic horror thriller, a loose remake of the Roger Corman-produced Forbidden World. On the planet of Thabon, a controlled research facility had been thought to be safe until a breach unleashes alien terrors unknown. A distress signal calls for Commander Krieger Singer and his robot cohort Tin Pan Roger Halston. Together they must contend with a rapidly spreading virus and an odd and growing cocoon. Special features 2 versions of the film, including an extended cut, new 2K scan of the inner positive for the extended cut, an audio commentary on the original cut with director Fred Gallo, and then you get the trailer. And the original cut is in standard definition like the DVD was, and it's in a full frame 1.33 and Dolby Digital Stereo. And let's see. "72 minutes, while the extended cut's in 1080p high definition with 1.85 widescreen DTS HD master audio stereo, and 79 minutes. And the original cut's rated R, while this extended cut is unrated. It's from 1991. Well, that might be a typo. I thought it came out in 1990. English subtitles. Region A locked color. So, Dead Space from Scream Factory. It's limited edition that they're only selling through Shout Factory website. In coldness of space, even hell freezes over. And then last month, I bought some Blu-rays from Amazon Prime, and one I got is a Something Weird Video American Genre Film Archive release that originally was only available through Vinegar Syndrome's website, but this is one that's sold through Something Weird Video's website as well. Drug Film Archives Volume 1 Drug Stories. It's a compilation of a bunch of educational scare films on or warn young people about the dangers of drug use. And it's got 2K versions of these uncut scare film classics Beyond LSD, The Bottle and the Throttle, Curious Alice, and then The Distant Drummer, Drugs, Drinking and Driving, LSD Insight or Insanity, LSD 25, Narcotics, The Decision, Goofballs and Tea, so that's all one short right there. The Narcotics, The Decision, Goofballs and Tea, and then None for the Road, The Trip Back with Fiore Fisher, and Users Are Losers. I'm gonna have to get these glasses replaced. Plus, Drug Stories, Narcotic Nightmares, and Hallucinogenic Hell Rides, a full-length mixtape from American Genre Film Archive Team, AGFA. So this is from AGFA, American Genre Film Archive, and Something Weird Video. And what's this other one say? That is just so small. But 288 minutes total, 1.33 by 1 original aspect ratio, and Blu-ray regions A, B, and C. So, Drug Film Archives Volume 1 Drug Stories from AGFA and Something Weird Video. Then I got a Beatles Blu-ray that's just a bunch of classic Beatles music videos. It's got music videos for Love Me Do, From Me to You, She Loves You, I Want to Hold Your Hand, Can't Buy Me Love, A Hard Day's Night, I Feel Fine, 8 Days a Week, Ticket to Ride, Help, Yesterday, Day Tripper, We Can Work It Out, Paperback Writer, Yellow Submarine, Eleanor Rigby, Penny Lane, All You Need Is Love, Hello Goodbye, Lady Madonna, Hey Jude, Get Back, The Ballad of John and Yoko, Something, Come Together, Let It Be, and The Long and Winding Road. So it's 27 Beatles songs on this Blu-ray. And it's an all regions Blu-ray from Universal Pictures and Apple Records. And then I got the Blu-ray of the Beatles animated movie, The Beatles Yellow Submarine. Now lovingly restored in 4K by hand, frame by frame, this visionary groundbreaking film with a glorious stereo and 5.1 soundtrack looks and sounds better than ever. Special features audio commentary track by John Coates with additional contribution by Heinz Edelman, featurette Mod Odyssey, and then the original theatrical trailer, 3 storyboarded sequences including 2 not used in the final film, original pencil drawings, behind-the-scenes photos, interviews with the crew and vocal talents, and a collectible booklet that dives behind the scenes. This landmark animated feature, restored and presented in the original aspect ratio of 1.66 by 1, and the movie runs an hour and 30 minutes, Blu-ray 1080p, all regions, audio's English PCM stereo, English original mono, and English DTS HD, MA 5.1 surround sound, and subtitles in English, German, Dutch, French, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Swedish, Danish, Norwegian, Finnish, and Polish. And commentaries English Dolby Stereo, and then English and German subtitles for hard of hearing. So, the Beatles all aboard for the trip of your life. Once upon a time, or maybe twice, there was an unearthly paradise called Pepperland, a place where happiness and music reigned supreme, but all that was threatened when the terrible Blue Meanies declared war and sent in their army led by the menacing Flying Glove to destroy all that was good. Enter John, Paul, George, and Ringo to save the day, armed with the little more than their humor, songs, and of course their yellow submarine. The Fab Four tackle the rough seas ahead in an effort to bring down the evil forces of Bluedom. So, the Beatles and Yellow Submarine. It's another one I got from Amazon Prime in September. So we're almost through most of my September haul. Also, I got from Amazon Prime, I got the VCI Blu-ray of Eric von Daken's Chariots of the Gods, and this is out for the first time in HD and in widescreen. And it's got, as a bonus, it has the full-length documentary Mysteries of the Gods. And I believe that's the documentary that William Shatner hosts. But this is 92 minutes, color 1970 HD 1080p in 1.66 widescreen and English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, rated G, and it's from Germany. Well made and filled with many natural beauties, Leonard Maltin. VCI is pleased to present this iconic, groundbreaking documentary in a new 2K restoration from the original 35mm negative, based on Eric von Daniken's book, purporting to prove that throughout history, aliens have visited Earth. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences has included Chariots of the Gods in their list of the top 100 documentaries of the top 100 documentary films of all time. 50 million stars in our galaxy have the potential of supporting life forms capable of traveling to other planets, says world-renowned authority Eric von Daniken, whose film version of his best-selling book Chariots of the Gods gives stunning visual proof that some form of life from outer space landed on Earth centuries ago. It took 5 years for von Daniken to document on film the physical evidence of visits by galactic travelers who came to Earth. Just what they did here and the influences they left behind is the core of the film. In search of basic truths, the film in Chariots of the Gods takes the viewer into the far reaches of underground caves and tombs, and to the tops of desolate mountains on every major continent, to show the evidence Von Daniken has been collecting. Although this controversial film may provide the answers to age-old mysteries, it may be the beginning of an entirely new set of questions recognized by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, one of the top 100 documentaries of all time. So Eric von Daniken's Chariots of the Gods. Did travelers from outer space visit Earth in our ancient past? And I took off the shrink wrap, and nothing really special on the inside. Just the Blu-ray. So that's all the Blu-rays that I got in September. And I also got, you can see I've got one of the Tanti 4 diorama playsets in the background. I got this Rogue One Darth Vader, took him off the card from the setup, and I got this Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. And these 3 action figures, that's part of my October haul, or mini haul. So, Return of the Jedi Boba Fett from Hasbro's Star Wars The Vintage Collection. I don't know if I can get him back. I can just barely get him to stand on one of these action figure pegs. Now I knocked over those other figures. Here's the Rogue One Darth Vader from Hasbro's Star Wars The Vintage Collection. Comes with the lightsaber. I don't know how well you can see his eyes, but his eyes have a bit of a red glow to them. Yeah, I knocked over one of my new reaction classic monster action figures. Is this gonna break? No. Shit. Ooh. There we go. So that's my September haul. There's 2 action figures, Boba Fett and Darth Vader, plus Blu-rays of Dead Space from Shout Factory, Roger Corman's Dead Space, and the AGFA Something Weird Video Blu-ray of Scare Film Archives Volume 1 Drug Stories compilation of some vintage anti-drug educational scare films. Then the Beatles 1 Blu-ray, 27 Beatles songs in music video form on Blu-ray. And the Beatles animated film Yellow Submarine. And then from VCI Entertainment, Eric von Daniken's Chariots of the Gods, Blu-ray edition, in HD and widescreen for the first time. So now on to October. This is more stuff I got off at Amazon Prime. I got the Code Red Kino Blu-ray of Puffin Stuff, the movie. And this disc contains the theatrical trailer. It's the only extra on here, but this movie features the late great Mama Cass playing Witch Hazel in this movie version of the classic children's show. Well, it was a children's show that got cancelled, and then this movie was a continuation of it. Stars Jack Wilde, Billy Hayes, Martha Ray, and special star Mama Cass. So it's Code Red Kino Lorber Blu-ray release, licensed from Universal Pictures. And then for Halloween, I got a couple classic horror movies from Roger Corman, 2 public domain ones. The Blu-ray plus DVD combo pack of The Terror, starring Boris Karloff and a young Jack Nicholson. And this is Cultra Film Chest Inc. release. Well, Film Chest is now called Film Detective. Bonus features 5.1 surround sound, Spanish subtitles, movie trailer, digitally restored in high definition before and after restoration demo, and transferred from the original 35mm elements. This is one, it stars a young Jack Nicholson and also stars Boris Karloff. And this was directed by numerous young directors: Jack Hill, Francis Coppola, later known as Francis Ford Coppola, and even Jack Nicholson. And this is one that I always used to come on TV all the time for Halloween, but I had to get a Blu-ray of it. And it's in widescreen for a change. So, The Terror. Well, it's listed as being produced and directed by Roger Corman, but he co-directed it with Jack Hill, Francis Ford Coppola, and Jack Nicholson. And I also got Roger Corman production. That's the first film of Francis Ford Coppola, Dementia 13, the director's cut. And it's Vestron Video Collector's Edition, which Vestron's Lionsgate. Special features: introduction by Francis Ford Coppola, audio commentary by Francis Ford Coppola, and the prologue, Dementia 13 test. 1080p high definition, 16:9, 1.78 widescreen, English mono, and English 5.1 DTS HD master audio, English and Spanish subtitles, and English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. Black and white. Feature runtime is approximately 69 minutes, and the usual public domain prints of this run 75 minutes, but they don't have the prologue put back into the movie, and it's from 1963, which is also the same year that The Terror came out. Presented in a high-definition director's cut, Francis Ford Coppola's Dementia 13 is a quintessential gothic horror wrapped in the twisted mysteries of a family's deepest, darkest secrets, a widow receives her late husband's mother and brothers into thinking he's still alive, or a widow deceives her late husband's mother and brothers into thinking he's still alive when she attends the yearly memorial to his drowned sister, hoping to secure his inheritance. But her cunning is no match for the demented axe-wielding thing roaming the grounds of the family's Irish estate in this cult favorite featuring Patrick McGee and Luana Anders. Includes a digital copy. It's not rated. Region A, locked, black and white. And while the Terror is in color, yeah, Dementia 13 is black and white. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I also got the mini arcade Blu-ray of, or the mini arcade game of Ms. Pac-Man. There's no batteries in it right now. I got Burger Time one that I'm sending back and should be getting a replacement by Sunday. And then also from Amazon Prime, I got the reaction action figures of the Great Garloo. Took him out of the package. He came in this package. Yeah, this is a vintage Star Wars figure-sized replica of the radio-controlled giant action toy that Marx sold during the early 1960s. And then I also got the Metaluna Mutant reaction figure. It's a character from the 50s sci-fi horror movie, This Island Earth. And I got the reaction figure of the Universal Classic Monster, the Phantom of the Opera, starring Lon Chaney Sr. And this came off of the card. It came in a box. It was bent, but I'm not an in-box collector. And just like the early Kenner Star Wars figures, he comes with the plastic cape on him. And I guess the colors on him aren't pretty much muted colors since it was a black and white movie. You can see a little bit of a brownish red tie and vest underneath his blazer. And he's wearing all black and has a black cape. So now to recap my October haul, first from Amazon Prime, I got the Code Red Kino Blu-ray of Puffin Stuff from Universal Pictures. Then the Film Chest Blu-ray DVD combo pack of Roger Corman's The Terror, starring Boris Karloff and Jack Nicholson, 1963, public domain, drive-in horror film that I got for Halloween. It's in color, while this other Roger Corman, Francis Ford Coppola film, Dementia 13, is from 1963 in black and white. It's a Lionsgate Veteran Video Collector Series Blu-ray, but it's the director's cut, so it's only 69 minutes, whereas most public domain prints run 75 minutes. But this has the prologue Dementia 13 test edited back into the film. And I got it with the slipcover. And then from Walmart.com, I got the mini arcade video game of Ms. Pac-Man. So that's it for my September and October Blu-ray and action figure and toy haul. So keep an eye out for another haul video coming soon. So I'm Tim, and thanks for watching my Blu-ray and action figure and toy haul update video.